don't believe R. Kelly's a predator.
At what age do you define a girl to not be a kid anymore?
That's a really interesting question. I've had people do 4-hour live streams about me, talking about me, and I was like, I'm going to try something a little risque. I'm going to put it out there, and I'm going to see. And the first few days, it really was nothing. I said, okay, this is going to die. And then it started. Anton did his video, and then a whole bunch of other people did their videos. And the video is not going to go viral. It's not going to happen. And one of the things I wanted to do with this new male content is just separate myself from everyone else, because there's a lot of male content channels out there.
There was this one girl, and she was super cute. And then I did my research on her and saw her pictures of her with her mom and dad, which means her parents were very much involved in her life. And that right there would have been the danger zone. Essentially, I conducted my fuckery in the safe zone. I did stuff I knew I could get away with. Young can be fucking amazing. I'm a nobody. That's why I was able to do this stuff and get away with it, because I'm a nobody.
We will see about 6 months from now. Was it really a bad decision or was it a good decision? So we will see. And
how do you determine what's bad or good?
How the channel
is it? So you only care about the numbers. You literally only care about the channel numbers, the money, whatever. The only thing that you determine whether it was bad or good. What about the impact? What about the fact you literally just gave a
This is why people say clout is a hell of a drug, because you got all these people wanting attention because they didn't get it at home, so they're desperate for a bunch of strangers to give it to them. And instead of being this entertaining, interactive, charismatic human being, they do anything under the sun just to be relevant. They fake hospital visits, fake car crashes, fake kidnappings, fake going missing, fake all these different things that cause people to actually care about them just for some attention. But what I'm baffled at about this is that this grown man decided that in his mind he was going to conduct an experiment for clout. He was going to sit in a car and detail how he did all these things to teenagers. And then when he got pressed on it, and when he got called out, and when a bunch of people were making it out that he is a predator, for some reason he wanted to sit there swagged out like this is all gonna go away, and that this is all gonna be something that we're going to have to look back on in 6 months and see that this investment, we're going to have to see if it was good or if it was bad. So far it's been bad, and I don't see how in anybody's mind this is a good experiment. I don't see how anybody could think this is how I'm going to get my name out there. I don't see how anybody's thinking this is how I'm going to be able to get known and get a bunch of people to follow me and get a bunch of people to buy my products and subscribe to me and pay all their money to see me. What makes you think this is a good idea? And the fact that you would get on camera afterwards and think that this is going to be the thing that makes you more money, and you equate that to Kim Kardashian's sex tape.
I predict that I will make more money than I've ever made in my life because of this. Let me say this again. I predict I will make more money than I ever did in my life. You want to know why? Kim Kardashian turned a sex tape into a $500 million fortune.
Shows me you don't really have a good grip on this. You talk like you know everything. You talk like you're a strategist. You talk like you have everything figured out, but you're clueless. You don't know what you're doing here. You think this is how it's supposed to go, but it's not. I know if I were to want to be successful or known by a bunch of people, it's going to be for my comedic wit, my timing, my weird costumes, my pink hat, what I'm saying, common sense, things I hold dear, my morals. It's not going to be because I was so desperate for people to see me and look at me and spend their money on me that I'm going to sit in a damn chair and act like I violated a bunch of teenagers. Why would I want that in my 20s, in my 30s, in my 40s, or in my 50s. Why? There is no point to that. So you had better hope that this is all an elaborate experiment for you to see the interactions and how the YouTube algorithm works. You better hope that all this is just you making up a story. Because I agree with something you said. There are a lot of people screaming jail, calling the police, tagging the FBI. And I agree with what you said. Without evidence, without an actual victim, you're really not going in that prison cell with Big Tyrone.
911. Hello? Yeah, this guy, his name is Glendon Cameron. He put up a video on YouTube confessing to crimes, and I want to report him. Okay, so what are these crimes? He had with a 17-year-old, and there was other stuff and all this other stuff. It's in the video. I can send you a link. Okay, who's the victim? What do you mean the victim? Who's the victim? What crime happened? Where did it happen? When did it happen? Do you have evidence? No. Hello, 911? Hello, 911?
But if somebody were to come forward and make a video, make a statement, make some public outcry about something you did to them as a 15-year-old, 16-year-old, 17-year-old, you're done. I don't care how much you talk about money. I don't care how much these grown men gonna dick suck you just so that they can show you that they care about you. I don't care how much you want to talk about how you did this, that, and the third. If somebody were to come forward and speak on how you violated them, it's over for you. This experiment was not an experiment. It's you being gross and thinking that you're so swagged out, you got all this money, you can get away with it. And the fact that you sat down and said R. Kelly didn't get away with it because he had a group of people and you just did it by yourself lets me know you're unaware even in your old age. So you better hope all this is just a game, and you better hope 8 months from now, 6 months from now, whatever you said, it all dies. Because if it don't, congratulations, you're gonna forever have a bunch of people calling you something that you never wanted to be called, all because you wanted attention. And before I end this video, I have a question for all the people that saw that and continue to support him. The people that are like, yeah, we support you, Glendon, you did great, good job tricking all these people, blah blah blah. Why? I'm not going to pull the card where I ask you what if that was your daughter in this situation, because that's too easy. I'm simply asking, why are you supporting somebody so desperate for attention that they literally have to make up a story like that? Because either A, it's fake and this man is so desperate for attention, he will lie to the extremes to get it and have people look at him as a predator, or it's all true and it's just a matter of he never got caught, so he feels so comfortable to speak on this knowing no one will come forward, even making it more obvious he's a predator. Why are you supporting that type of content? Why are you supporting that type of person being able to make something like that? That's disturbing. That's disgusting. Nobody got to do all this desperate shit for attention. You truly don't. You're on a platform where literally anybody could get views just by being themselves. It's not hard. You could continue being this guru money making man, giving tips to people on how to make money. You didn't need to do this. You just did this because it was something cool, it was something experimental, or you just wanted to get your sins off your chest. One of those options is true. It's just sad that that's how you decided to execute that. So live with your weird choices, live with whatever happens in the future, because my God, either way this goes, you a sick son of a bitch. Get the fuck out of here.